Hi, I'm Andy Mattingly with your Financial Readiness discussion on the 7 mistakes that investors make regularly. Regardless of the reason, from a housing market collapse to a pandemic, the stock market is always going to be volatile. No one ever sees the big moves coming, and yet history will tell every investor that these market corrections or downturns are going to happen. Unfortunately, many investors make mistakes that cause their portfolios to suffer more than they should. Complacency because of low volatility periods. This is mainly a problem for older investors because they don't have the time to recover from a significant decline as younger investors might. This is why no investor should ignore the opportunities to rebalance their portfolios and make transitions to different investments as their risk tolerance changes. Long periods of bull markets are the primary reason for this lack of interest in following prudent investment practices. Thinking you can time the market. Timing the market is at best a break-even option for all but the very brightest and astute professional investment managers. More than likely, your market timing will result in selling and buying at the wrong times, mostly because as human beings, we have a very difficult time in removing our emotions from financial decisions and don't use basic investing ideas. It's always better to have a plan and to stick to that plan, not taking an appropriate amount of risk. Both young and old make this very common investment mistake. The reason to take an appropriate amount of risk is the need to make sure your investments grow faster than inflation. If you take too much risk, especially later in life, this can be a problem if you don't have enough income in your plan to cover your needs. Balancing risk, return, and the impact of inflation is a crucial element of a well-thought-out plan. Ineffective or no diversification. Portfolio diversification is the fundamental investing tool to help your investments weather all types of market and economic downturns. The issue is that people can confuse investing in different stocks or mutual funds as diversification. But if those stocks or mutual funds are in the same sectors, there truly isn't any degree of appropriate diversification. The best approach is to allocate across sectors and investment types to reach your ultimate goal of lessening the impact of any market downturn. Considering only current tax rates. Tax planning is an ongoing effort and shouldn't be ignored as part of your investment planning strategy. Some of the current tax cuts are scheduled to expire in the next few years. Working with the appropriate professionals, you need to build income and tax scenarios for the near future to best utilize the options available for your current investment choices. Focusing on gains rather than preservation. People who are within 5 to 10 years of retirement can become overly obsessed with building their retirement portfolio and focus too much on risk. Finding the right balance is critical so that any unpredictable market downturn doesn't completely destroy your planned income strategy. At some point, while nearing retirement, your focus needs to turn to preservation over strategies geared to maximizing earnings. And finally, waiting to get professional advice. Building an investment strategy and retirement plan for your future shouldn't be something that you intend to do by yourself. Regardless of whether you have $50,000 or $750,000 in your retirement savings, you need to be working with a professional to obtain the advice you need to reach your full potential. The financial advisor with the highest fiduciary duty must offer you the best advice for you is a certified financial planner or CFP. This advice will help you weather any market turbulence. Avoiding all of the mistakes won't guarantee a secure financial future, but it will help you have a better chance of reaching your goals. Financial readiness is attainable for everyone, and it starts with your commitment to reach this goal. To learn more and find helpful tools and resources, visit the Financial Readiness page at forumcu.com or check out other videos on the Forum Credit Union YouTube channel.